Hello guys, my name is Mefia and welcome to Plucky Lifestyle. If today is your first time clicking on this video or seeing my face on your screen, kindly subscribe and be part of the Plucky family. Thank you so much for clicking. Now today we are going to learn, today is Businessman Day, and we are going to learn 5 ways to raise capital to start a business. Now this is mainly for small scale businesses. However, I have one tip which is for big scale businesses, or how do they say it anyway. So without talking too much, let's just get started. Okay, so number 1, which is the obvious tip, is savings. So you can choose to, once you come up with the idea and you have a job you are doing, an official job, you can start saving monthly from your monthly salary. Or you can already use your savings you already have saved. Number 2, crowdfunding. With crowdfunding, we have the ones that I think it will be for big scale businesses or innovative businesses like Kickstarter. They concentrate on people who are innovating, starting their own thing, and they know that like it's a brilliant idea. So you share it, you write the bio, you write the concept of the business and the bio and all that, and people interested in it would contribute to the business. Now with the Kickstarter, it's not worldwide. It only operates in 24 countries. So if you have a family member or a friend living in one of these countries, you can have them become like a middleman. You write your whole business plan to them, then they would post it for you. Okay, Kickstarter works in US, obviously, UK, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Denmark, Ireland, Norway, Sweden, Germany, France, Spain, Italy, Austria, Belgium, Switzerland, Luxembourg or something like that, Hong Kong, Singapore, Mexico, Japan, Poland, Greece, and Slovenia. I think these 2 countries were recently added to it. So if you have any family member living in any of these countries, or if you have a friend whom you trust living in any of these countries, then you can have them act like middlemen for you to post your business plan there. There's also this crowdfunding site called Indiegogo. I don't know how it is pronounced, so I'll write it here so you can see. Indiegogo. I don't know. Okay, so that's for the big crowdfunding. We also have the crowdfunding, which is from your friends, the local one, your friends and family. If you have a mom, if your mom and your dad have it, ask them. If you have friends that you know they can invest in the business, if you know the business makes sense and it will actually sell, write a business plan and share it with them, and sometimes, unless if they are trustworthy people, because there are people they would end up doing it without investing in yours. So it will be better to have friends that are trustworthy and family that you believe they can help. Okay, it's not bad to seek for help. When you need it, you ask, especially if it's not just to be wasted. Okay, number 3 is selling some business ideas. There are people who have more than one business idea, and maybe you can't do all at once. So you can sell just one to someone who needs a business idea. For example, in Facebook groups, you can post there, or when it's business, a lot of Facebook groups does business Mondays or business week and all that. You can actually comment on them with that plan, because there are people who have the money but they don't have the business plan. Okay, so you can sell it to them for a very reasonable price, so you can start your own business. That's how mine worked. That's how I got my own money. Okay. Now the number 4, loan or investors. For the loan, I wouldn't recommend it for any startup, any small scale business. If you don't have clients, if you don't already have clients, there are businesses that already have their clients. I have a friend who was working with his uncle. His uncle works with cars. His uncle works with cars and repairs and all that. And people from far call them to work on their cars, and they would have to get towing cars to go and tow them here and to Accra because they're in Accra. And he said those companies charge a lot. So he had the business idea to do what? To get a towing car to start that business. And he already had his clients, his uncle, and a couple of friends of his uncle who also deal in those things. Okay, so he already had his clients. So if you have something like this, you can definitely take a loan to start the business because you know you are going to start making money. But if you have a business, there are business ideas, you feel this business is great, this idea is really great and it's going to work, but you start it and you get disappointed. So don't take a loan to start a business that you don't have clients, please. For investors, you can find investors, because with investors, when the business doesn't go fast, there's no pressure on you because you share the loss with them, same as you share the profits with them. With investors, you can discuss with them, you're going to pay them a percentage for a number of years. You can't do that forever. Okay, unless you agree to do it forever, that one is there. But if you don't want to do it forever, you can agree a certain number of years. You can agree on a certain number of years just to do that with your investors. And finally, number 5, come closer. Ask your partner. Ask him or her. I've said it. If you know the person can, and if you know you are planning a future with a person and you're not just having fun, like the relationship is just for fun and you're not going to marry, that's fine. But if you know it's for the better and you're going to get married, please ask him or her, because there are some women who have and there are some men who also have. Just ask them. Okay, I know it's hard because you don't want him to say you're about Pisca, like you like money. Neither you want her to say you are being a gold digger or a man who doesn't want to work or things like that. I don't know, but please just ask the person if the person has it, because asking friends is not easy. Okay, asking family is not easy. Going to take a loan is not easy. But asking your partner, I know it's not easy, but it will be better to ask them if they can help, if you know they can. If they can't, the other one is a different thing. But if you know they can, please ask. So that's all. I didn't want this video to be too long. That's my 5 tips on how to raise capital to start a business. Next week, I'm going to share with you how to start a business with no capital. Okay, or just a small amount of capital, let's say 100 Ghana cedi or 200, a minimum capital. Okay, or with no capital. So please stay tuned and subscribe. If today is your first time here, kindly click the subscribe button.